All right, you guys, in this training, in this video, we are going to build on top of your baseline activity list. So if you have not watched that video yet, it might be really helpful to press pause on this one and just go back a couple videos in this playlist and check that out because what we're going to talk about today is your power hour. So, what you want to do to actually build and grow your business every single day. But what I want you to remember is that we are still completing our baseline activity list. So, your baseline activity list is kind of those activities that you need to do every single day that keep the lights on in your business. So, it's your social media strategy, it is answering messages in your DMs, it's placing orders, it's those things that you do regardless of what is going on in life. And to be honest with you, while it's not going to like grow your business to six-figure levels, you will be amazed at the momentum that you can build just by committing to that baseline activity list. Like you are going to see so much traction. And I do have a couple resources saved for you kind of in the description of this video. I've got a free template to create your own baseline list, a free template to create your own power hour, as well as some examples as well to kind of help you move along. But today we're going to talk about building out your power hour. And what your power hour is that, one of the things that I talk a lot about with my clients, and I also run an academy called the Level Up Academy. It is for women in social selling and network marketing. And it is literally your blueprint for building out your entire business. It's a series of courses as well as a supportive community, as well as live trainings and like a big connection points and ways to support you along that journey. But the courses will literally take you from the foundation, from building a brand, to teaching you everything you need to know about social media, right straight through to sales strategies, building your team, growing your team, leading your team, and then scaling your business. So one of the things that I teach inside the Level Up Academy, or one of the things that we really zero in on and focus inside the Level Up Academy, is learning to build a six-figure foundation for your social selling / network marketing business inside of 1 hour a day. Listen, I get it. You can hustle until the cows come home. You can do bedtime with your phone in your hand if you want to. But honestly, my goal is to help women step away from that, to step away from the burnout, to step away from the overwhelm, and to stop having to quit their businesses because life gets in the way. And the way to do that is to figure out how to work your business efficiently, effectively, and with intention. And that's what we do inside your power hour. So your power hour is set up so that if you can set aside either two 30-minute chunks or one 60-hour or 60-hour, that'd be amazing. 60-minute chunk inside every day, 5 days a week, you can literally get everything done to grow that six-figure foundation for your business. So I always say that your baseline activity list should take you about 20 minutes a day, meaning the extra activities we're going to talk about today are probably around that 40-minute mark. And if you can literally make this a habit inside your business, I can tell you, I have seen so many success stories. This is when the women finally stop like cutting out on their business, finally get rid of that like hustle and stop and the start and go. You know what I mean? So let's talk about this today. Let's break it down. I'm going to talk about it from like a Monday to Friday standpoint because it is a 5-day plan. However, I always want you to work this around your life. So if you look at your calendar and Tuesdays are an absolute storm inside your life, then you know what? You don't plan to set aside like an hour inside of a Tuesday, but you need to make up that time somewhere else. So maybe you do it on a Sunday or a Saturday, whatever that looks like. Or maybe instead of like 5 days a week at 1 hour, you do 3 days a week and you set aside 2 hours, something along those lines. I also have a lot of clients that find that they have more time on the weekends. And so they'll literally sit down on a Sunday morning for 3 hours and they will get so much done pre-scheduled inside their businesses that sets them up for the entire week. So this is always a you do you strategy, but the only non-negotiable here is the time and the activities that you are doing inside your business. And that's what we're going to chat about today. So again, I'm going to chat about it on like a Monday to Friday, but you take this and you make it work for you. But you will want a pen and paper as we go through this, because my hope is that you are scribbling furiously, getting really excited for how simple this is going to make working your business. Because when you have a checklist, like the hardest part of building your business is finding the time. And let me tell you, that is a complete myth. There's no such thing as finding time. There's no time hiding around the corners. There's no time. There's no perfect time. You're going to need to make the time to work your business. So the hardest part is going to be setting aside that time. And that's going to be your very first challenge. But then the next thing, the thing that's going to make that time worthwhile is knowing exactly what you want to do with that time. And that is what we're going to lay out today. And if you can commit to this, there is nothing that you cannot build inside your business. No income level that you can't hit, no level within your company. It's just going to be about compounding your efforts and like really getting consistent, stacking, scaling, all those things. Okay. And remember that, you know, in the very beginning, this may feel a little bit more challenging as you get used to these activities, but the more consistent you stay with them, the easier they become and the quicker you get at doing things. So I like to start. So one thing I'm going to challenge you to do, take out a piece of paper and I want you to write down every single thing that you do in a week for your business. Now, remember, we've already taken care of our social media and our baseline activity list. We've already taken care of placing orders, as well as answering DMs. So this isn't necessarily something that you need to compose in that list, but if you want to, you can make two lists. One, what do you do every single day? Two, what do you do every single week? Now, you may want to press pause on this video, create that list, and then come back to me and let's work through what that looks like as you build out your power hour. All right. I'm going to assume that you have that list in front of you right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to take those things from your weekly list and you're actually going to slot them into a day. I like to slot like activities with like activities, and I like to always start with my personal business first on Mondays. And this is kind of the same notion as if you're on an airplane, putting on your own face mask first, because as leaders, as people that are helping other women also reach their dreams, we can get really, really caught up in helping them, training them, doing all the things that it takes to be a leader. But at the end of the day, the very best leaders in the network marketing industry lead from the front, meaning they do everything they need to do inside their own business, and they simply share along the way with other people how they did it, and they help them do the same. That is the very best way that you can lead and grow a team, is you go first, you show how it's done, and then you would just simply help other people do the same thing as you. So on Monday, I like to start with my own personal business. And that includes things like, if you're running events, setting those up. If you're running promotions and wherever you're doing it, right? On Instagram, in a VIP group, whatever that looks like, you're setting those up, creating the graphics, all of the details, setting up your emails, whatever that looks like. If you've got emails, maybe on Mondays you do your emails. So I want you to highlight everything on your list and probably think of a few other things that are for your own personal business, and slot that in on the very first work day that you have on your schedule. In this case, for me, that is Monday. This is going to make it so for the rest of your week, you've actually been incredibly proactive inside your business and you've literally checked so many boxes. You're going to feel so good after this day. Now, you can actually work at pre-scheduling. If you have a little extra time on this day, you can also pre-schedule a lot of your content for the week ahead. That's actually going to put you ahead of the 8 ball as well. The worst thing is when, like, if you can get to a place where you're pre-scheduling content even a couple days in advance, a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, you're going to feel a major sense of relief, because you'll no longer feel like every single day you're kind of starting a little bit behind, or you're not going to feel like you have to be creative and on the ball every single day. We aren't built that way. So the more you can kind of get ahead, the better you're going to feel inside your social media strategy. Now, on Tuesday, because I love alliteration, we're going to make that Team Tuesday. And I want you to do everything on your list that has to do with your team on Tuesday. So this is going to be team reach outs. This is one of the most important things that you can do as a leader is connect individually with your team. Okay. You need that personal connection. You want to provide that personal support. And so come up with your own system for reaching out so that you're connecting with everybody on your team at least once a month, or you're having that continuous flow of conversation with a door open policy. All right. Other things that you could do is maybe a team training, or if you're creating a team resource of some type, you could slot that into Tuesday as well. You can also slot in building your team activities if that's what you want to do on Tuesday. For instance, if you're coming into this training as someone who doesn't yet have a big team, but you do want to grow one, maybe you zero in on Tuesdays to growing your team and every single initiative that you can come up with to do that. Okay. On Wednesday, I want you to have an out of the box idea day, meaning you work on something that grows your business in a different way than kind of the status quo. Maybe you think about doing some fundraisers. Maybe you think about getting in some in-person events, doing a pop-up at a coffee shop, or maybe you connect with somebody else in social media and you work on a collaboration to do together. But like, I want you to do creative, out of the box, business building ideas, activities that take your business to the next level. If we do not actually leave time for this, we never get to these kinds of things. And these are the types of activities that, like, pushing ourselves to think about a different way to build our business, or, finally doing the thing that's been in the back of our heads. Like, if we don't leave time for that, we never make time for that. And those activities can really, really explode your business, because it's oftentimes that little idea that's been like wiggling its way into the back of your head that is the thing that like can be so exciting to do and is like that tipping point inside your business. On Thursday, I want you to leave that day completely blank. All right. And what I want you to do on Thursday, as you're moving through your week, is put anything onto your list on Thursday that you didn't finish. So anything you didn't finish on Monday goes on Thursday. Anything you didn't finish on Tuesday goes on Thursday. It's also a great day to follow Wednesday, because on Wednesday you started a brand new project. So you've got more time left on Thursday. Again, leaving space in your calendar allows you to do so much in your business. And what I love about this kind of formula that I've created is that if you get Monday and Tuesday done and then shit absolutely hits the fan in your life and like you don't have time for the rest of the week, think about what you have absolutely accomplished in just those 2 days of checklists, right? So like on weeks where like you just don't have a lot of extra time, if you zero in on Monday and Tuesday, or those checklists that you have for Monday and Tuesday, wherever you've put them, you will still be growing and building your business and getting it to that next level. On Friday, because again, I love alliteration, we're going to call that Follow-Up Friday. And you're going to follow up with customers. You're going to follow up with potential customers. You're going to follow up with anyone on your team that where a conversation got left on Tuesday, whatever that looks like. And then on the weekend, you're going to be present and enjoy your life. Or at the very least, whatever couple of days that you're taking off from your business and you're living your life. Like, I do believe in white space inside of our businesses. We talk about this so much inside the Academy. You guys, I do want to take a couple minutes to tell you just how incredible the Level Up Academy is. I have helped so many women build the foundation for a six-figure business. The Academy has 10 deep dive courses taking you through building every single element inside your social selling business. I have made every single mistake inside of the over a decade that I've been in the network marketing industry. And inside the Academy, I pour everything I know and I share everything that I've done and every single strategy you could even think of. In fact, our sales strategy literally is just a smorgasbord of sales strategies that you can pick and choose from to run with inside your business. On top of that, we do live master classes. There are opportunities to come in and get, small group coaching. We have an entire course in there on how to build out your own digital product, which is such an incredible resource for social sellers and network marketers alike. It is such a low monthly cost, and you get every single course that I have in there. So if this is something, if you are really serious about actually building your business, stop throwing spaghetti out the wall and join us inside the Academy. I will drop the link inside the description here, but I cannot tell you, It is my life's work inside the academy to help social sellers and women in network marketing to build their business in less time, in 1 hour. If you can give me two 30-minute chunks or 1 hour, I can teach you how to build a six-figure foundation, and I will make that my goal, right? But if you are someone that struggles and you're like, I'm just not sure what to do, and I'm listening to a million different people and I'm taking all the free masterclasses I can get, then you're often spinning your wheels and you're wasting your time. So cut through that clutter, make an investment in yourself, make an investment in your business, and join us inside the academy. Again, I'm going to drop a bunch of different resources in here inside the description. Thank you so much for tuning into this series. If you have any questions, you can find me over on Instagram at the Lori Irvin. Come follow me, come say hello, let's connect. I am so excited to see you take your business to the next level using these strategies that I have taught you and really just learning how to make the time and what to do so that you are being strategic and intentional with that time. All right, you guys, we'll chat soon.